Try this one more time and see if dropping the FPS to 30 on our high action stream helps. Good thing I'm not a video game streamer, because I can't play video games worth a shit. Oh, we're in the orange again. And the red. There's something definitely wrong. Anyway, I don't care. I do, but I'm going to pretend I don't. So, you guys get a comm call. Let me read this here. You get a comm call that is encrypted and needs to be decrypted before you can answer it.
All right, Kenny, do the thing with the thing.
So that's cracking and logic.
Why the heck are they sending encrypted messages?
Oh, cracking
They
and
don't
logic.
even send an encryption key?
Nope.
I totally got this.
I can probably bolster your logic if you want to.
Clutch.
I got this.
Yeah, between the two of you, and what by that I mean Hendricker. Oh, you were doing increased attribute. Never mind. Kenny, would you like to roll your cracking and logic?
Yeah, with a +4 logic, since I just boosted your logic up.
Okay, I will add the 4 in there.
Excellent. I'm pretty sure you're able to decrypt this with its threshold of 2. The message shows Stiletto. Do you remember her? You haven't worked with her in a long time. Looking as if she's in the middle of some serious dreck. She's disheveled, that's the right word, battered and haggard looking, and her armor looks scorched and marked by a few bullet holes. I'm glad you picked up. I didn't have anywhere else to turn. My escorts have been geeked, and I can't reach any of my local contacts. I need an extraction like yesterday. It's worth 50,000 for your team if you can get me before they do. Oh, Drek, they're almost sounds of static. Here's my last GPS location. Follow the fireworks. I'm sure you'll find. Click.
All right, let's do it. I'm firing up the van.
We'll get right on that as soon as Jack and Kai show back up, right?
We don't need them. Come on. I got a cannon on my van. Let's do it.
It's a shame you have a 100% useless plasma.
Joey, I got a cannon on my van, and I got like a tank that rolls around with you. It'll be fine.
There you go.
We have the perfect extraction vehicle for sure.
So you're loading up and headed towards GPS coordinates. Do you want to do any quick information searches on those, since you can do that really quickly, Kenny?
Yeah, I would at least like to get a layout of the area and know what the heck we're running into.
Okay, give me a matrix search.
Oh, where did I put that button?
On the roles page.
Actually, it's where did Chuz put that button? Holy Jesus!
Yeah, you're screwed tonight, because as soon as anything needs to be a high number, you're not going to get it.
Kai's going to be disappointed he missed this one.
All right, so what you find out is that GPS coordinates are right smack dab in the middle of the old Fitzsimmons Army Hospital.
All right, let's do this.
All those hits, you learn that the Army Hospital at one time was an Army hospital for the United States, and then later the UCAS. When good old Ghostwalker took over, by that time the Nexus had been located there, and Ghostwalker didn't want them there anymore, so he razed the place. Well, not him directly, but the FRFC. Most of the buildings have been turned into rubble, but they didn't catch the Nexus people because there were underground tunnels that they were able to evac through, and then the ZDF engineers kind of opened up some of the tunnels and verified that nobody was there. So it's basically a ruins.
Was there any intel on the tunnels?
Not like maps or anything, just that they are underground, so signal is going to be a problem, and they are they could. Some of them can be pretty unstable, so heavy ordnance may or may not be wise.
Oh boy.
And again, most of the buildings have been leveled or are completely unusable, so take that for whatever warning you'd like.
Well, one of the things that I bought for DJ was a retrans unit, so that might help a little bit with noise, depending on what we're doing.
Or the riggers may have to actually accompany their shells.
Or that too.
I'm gonna need that Velcro strap at my tank then. Drag my body around with it. I mean, nothing.
So you realize you could also just find a nice place to get comfortable when the dreck hits the fan and jump in at that point, not be unconscious the whole time.
And doesn't seem as much fun.
Because you can drive your drones around in AR or just on dogleg.
And that takes an action. I don't know. It's crazy.
I know, crazy talk.
Maybe I'll shoot my shotgun.
Oh no, not the shotgun.
Why don't you just punch somebody with that funny mechanical arm of yours?
I might do that too.
I wouldn't want to scratch it.
Yeah, I spent lots of money on this awesome shotgun, and I've never actually used it.
Well, we definitely need to get you an excuse to use it.
Yes.
So you're headed there, doing anything on the way, or just headed down?
I just raise my intuition and sit calmly.
Yeah. Unless we want to stop for more heavy ordnance, I think we're good to go.
Oh, actually, I can move at the speed of thought, right? So can I actually project and actually check it out?
The outside, sure.
Is there a ward or something preventing me from going beyond?
Earth, remember?
So there's no, like, pathway through the earth? I mean, we have...
Oh yeah, but it's a maze of tunnels.
Okay, well, I can move at the speed of thought, so I could try and
That's
traverse them and
not
maybe
how
get an
that
idea.
works. You're like, yes, I can have infinite time because I'm going infinitely fast. I can completely map this place out because I have all the time in the world to make mistakes due to my eye speed, right? No.
Well, I can at least make it a little easier for us when we show up, right?
You can.
Okay, no, this is
I
okay.
would say that you could scout the outside fairly easily. The worst part is the fact that you're leaving your body in movement.
But I know where the body will eventually be.
Generally, maybe, unless things change.
Well, I'm a full aspected sorceress, so you know I can be out of my body for hours, as opposed to those lousy, no good, overpowered mystic adepts who can only be out of their body for an hour or so at most.
All right. So what you find is a pretty much. Wow, we have one viewer. We're doing good. Pretty much what I described, a blasted hospital. With you can find a few entrances to tunnels. You don't know which one. You can't really see things that aren't living, right? Just general shapes.
That's my understanding, yeah. Any drones or whatnot are pretty much not going to show up. I mean, maybe the bacteria on their surface might cause a slight glow, but it'd be pretty hard to see them.
I imagine that would have to be a lot of bacteria to be noticeable over background because there's bacteria all throughout the air. So you don't see any actual wildlife or sentient life in the area that you would not expect above ground.
What about for the first, kilometer or so of tunnel?
Well, they're very maze-like. So I would say you probably wouldn't want to go that far in because I'm going to have to require outdoors checks. Just saying.
I have good intuition, and I'll
Alright.
always stick to the right, so I can just go back, always going left. So
Outdoors checks in a tunnel, man-made tunnel. That seems weird, but all right, let's do it.
It's actually, it would be tracking, so it would probably be like tracking and intuition would probably still work astrally. Anyway, so you're not gonna find any living thing within a reasonable distance from the entrances, which is maybe a good thing or a bad thing because that means Stiletto might be dead by now.
then we won't get
Yay!
paid.
Yeah, I don't like that.
We want her to live till she's paid us, and then she can die.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right, so you guys arrive. The rest of you guys arrive, and again, with normal sight, you see blasted area.
All right.
But
I
So
you know,
Wait.
I assume 3 successes on my wonderful tracking stuff on the astral didn't really give me any more information than you.
Just told us wrong.
did not. You did not meet the threshold.
And she said we would hear the explosions. So do we hear anything?
So when you arrive, you don't see or detect any immediate signs of combat. So you may have to do some actual physical scouting or drones or what have you.
All right, sending out the drones.
Where's those gnats? This would be a good use for the gnats.
Oh hell yeah! Now that we're not moving so fast, the gnats are actually going to be useful. So yep, send out the gnats.
You guys, whoever has drones out, can give me just a perception roll for each of you, not for each drone.
Visual.
Yeah.
Oh, 2.
2's not great. 5 is pretty great. Was that for the gnats?
That was my visual perception check.
Well, we're
Oh, you're physically walking around looking.
Well,
we
you said
jumped
to
into
anyone
the
with
drones.
Well, no, I was saying Oh, you're visually perceiving through the drone.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
that's my understanding. What you wanted us to do, right?
Well, I wanted you to do the drone check. So if that's how that works, then great. So eventually you find an area previously unnoticed because it was behind a building. A Toyota Gopher pickup truck has been parked. Looks like it was intentionally hidden in what's left of the hospital's old ambulance bay.
I'm gonna look inside it. Does it look like it's been abandoned and it's been there for a while, or that someone drove it here recently? And...
It's a recent addition.
Is it registered to a stiletto?
There's no registration information.
Kenny, run the plates.
I don't know if I can do that. Hang on, let me hack into Grid Guide really quick.
That couldn't possibly go wrong. However, are you going to look around the area?
Yeah, we'll look around the area, see what's. Is there a tunnel there, or some place that she might have went?
As you spread out and search, you start finding evidence of bodies, or at least parts thereof. Some of them equipped, some of them have had their gear stripped. They look like they're fairly fresh, and like they were Shadowrunners.
All right, very exciting.
They look like they've been fried, burnt, or just simply blown apart.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Nice.
The Kai would have really liked this mission. All right, let's go.
All right, so if you're going to follow the breadcrumbs, now I need a either outdoors tracking and intuition or perception and intuition, but the perception and intuition is going to have a higher threshold.
Well,
Oh yeah, I'm fully on it with my 1 tracking success.
that's more than I got. So it's, I did the perception thing. So
The perception thing, you hit the threshold exactly, so that's good. You're able to follow scorch marks and the spalling from bullet ricochets on old concrete, that kind of stuff. to a particular tunnel, and you kind of trace your way down the tunnel. How are you walking through here? You guys, what's your marching order? What equipment do you have with you, etc.?
I guess the Nats were scouting, so they're just doing that. But I'll be walking behind my steel links with the shotgun and the roto. I'm gonna be carrying that with me too.
How big is the steel lynx? I gotta look.
Large size.
You could use it for cover. So
I'm just trying to figure out if it actually will fit.
It does have a telescoping gun mount and stuff, so it could probably shrink down pretty low. But make a look.
I'm just going to drop one on a map. They are large, so 2 meter wide. Some of these tunnels are only about 1 meter wide.
Oh, that's no good.
You could probably... I know the steel links can compress itself. The way the wheels kind of extend out. So you could probably get it through. It may not be as maneuverable in the tighter corridors. But I feel like you could probably get it through there. It may become an issue, may not. It's up to you if you want to take that chance.
That's fine. I'll just get the rotor drone out and have it going in front of me, and then I'll leave the steel links there to cover our exit.
Now, keep in mind when you're going underground, you're going to have problems with signal.
That's fine. I'll do the dog brain just to cover the exit until we get back.
Guarding you in the truck, or the van rather.
Yeah, the van's also on alert in case there's something.
And what are the orders? How does it know friend or foe?
If it shoots at it, it shoots back.
Okay.
Or if it tries hacking, it should.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if it approaches when the Tamagotchi, Steel Link, starts looking like it's about to shoot by revving up the barrel on its gun or whatever. What sort of gun does it have?
Which one?
The Steel Link.
It's got the heavy machine gun.
Oh yeah, then the barrel would start whizzing and not firing, but if it gets too close, barrel starts whizzing, and if it gets even closer, barrel starts shooting.
So do we have we have Clutch? Kenny, are you going in?
Oh yeah. What else am I gonna do?
I don't know, sit in the van like the others want to try and do. Is Andrew going in?
She is unfortunately going in. Of course. Major's human size, so shouldn't be any problem for that, right?
Yeah.
She's a small Oni.
She prefers compact.
Except in the bust and the rump, right?
All right. I don't have a. Yes.
I mean,
I don't have a token for your rotodrone out. When it comes time to be on the map, you can drop the rotodrone down.
Jack made sure that Major had the appropriate rump, chest, and other anatomy installed, correct? From 2 sessions ago, I think it was, right?
Yeah.
This is what happens when you don't let him have access to cat.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to move you guys to a map. Don't be moving around yet. This is just a visualization tool. Just so we have a different map for a change.
Are we supposed to see all the other tokens?
No.
I think Roll20 is doing a dub.
Yeah, I turned the frickin' lighting on too.
Like, I see the dynamic lighting, I don't see down the tunnel very far.
Yeah, we just see the tokens. I think it's because we obviously have control over them. So
Well, that's the thing. I had removed those from the players.
Weird.
Yeah, when I transmogrified them in, I edited all of them. In players' journals is not in any player's journals.
we must have edit control Because
No,
I
it's
can
not in
look at it.
either of those.
but if it's not in our journal, it doesn't mean we don't have edit control.
So,
Well, this one you actually, for some reason, this one still has you on it, and I removed it from all of them earlier. Roll20 has really gone bad. I may have to turn to Foundry.
There went one. We still see 3.
Yeah, because I updated them earlier and it didn't stick.
Yeah,
Hammer and Fleet.
Roll20 is just ridiculously glitchy sometimes, it seems like.
It's like it keeps rolling.
Well, we know you pushed the save button, but you obviously didn't mean it.
I had that happen on the Starfinder game last night. I imported my my lobby over. When I looked at it, it was all good. When I loaded it up for half an hour before the game, all of the maps were blank. The images for the maps were not showing up. And it's like, what the hell? All right, so you are in tunnels and you have found Stiletto. As you come around the corner, she looked like she was in the process of casting a spell, aborts it, says a few bad words, and says, "You idiots, what are you doing here? I almost fried you."
You offered to pay us?
Yeah, you offered to give us 50 grand. We get running.
50 grand? I did no such thing.
Oh, cool, it's another trap.
No, really. You called us and you said, "Hey, everybody's dead. If you help me extract out of these tunnels, we will totally give you 50 grand."
I did not say any such thing. I did not send you a message. I've been here in these tunnels with no real matrix access to be seen for a couple hours. I'm trying to investigate some leads with an escort, and the escort got ambushed. Well, we got ambushed, and I'm the only one that got out. She looks in rough shape, but she does not look anything like the stiletto that was in your message. There's like no bullet holes or anything.
Well, I guess if you don't need us and we're not getting paid, I guess we can go back.
And it's about that moment that she says, "Oh, Drek," and you realize it's a tarp.
Damn tarps.
So you should probably select your tokens and roll for initiative as you see a rotodrone coming around the corner and you hear sounds behind it.
Wait, is that my rotodrone?
No, that is not your rotodrone. This is this rotodrone.
That's it. I'm
So
hacking.
what I'm hearing is we turn tail and run and leave her to it, right?
It's like, well, we weren't getting paid. I mean,
Well, unfortunately,
getting out.
the runners, I say, the opposition that you're hearing is coming from the direction you came in.
fine.
So you're sandwiched unless you want to go in deeper.
All right.
Oh, that's a fantastic initiative roll. It's a shame it didn't make it into the tracker.
Isn't it? I had my tokens. There it is.
Is there any?
That's funny. I added a second Kenny.
I'll take 2 initiatives, it's fine. Even if one of them's 0.
I guess I start out normal initiative, and if I go VR, then I'll roll that at that point because I might need to be
Me
doing some
too.
blasty blast. Of course, if we're up against drone.
Oh man, maximum normal initiative. That's great. I like it.
This is fun. I think the sandbox has also crashed.
Wait, if they came in the way we came in, what happened to my steel links and my van? Like,
Well, you had passed several branches and such, so they just came a different route.
gotcha.
Or they blew up your steel links in your van. Which do you prefer?
I find that hard to believe.
There's the API. Try this again. Hey, funny how that works. All right, we got all kinds of stuff going on here. Fun. Zoom in a little bit here. There we go. All right. It is time to turn on the music. You give me a memory test, all three of you.
Oh, hey.
Holy crap! Oh, holy crap! Holy crap!
We remember everything.
Apparently,
Do memory exercises every night before we go to bed.
apparently Lilith here made an impression. You recognize her as one of the bodyguards of... I'm forgetting where I read this. Maybe I'm mistaken. I think I might be thinking of something else, but you recognize her. You've seen her somewhere. I'll tell you where later on.
We have better memories than the GM, right?
Exactly. No, what happened was I read through this scenario to refresh my memory last night or the night before. It was the night before. And I just kept reading, so I read like the next three. And I think I might be combining my remembrance. Nope, no, it's in here somewhere. It's this one. You recognize these guys from somewhere. We'll figure out where eventually. So Lilith here comes around the corner, moving pretty quick, and wielding an AK-97, and she's going to shoot at, I don't know, drone, or Kenny. So we're going to roll 1d6. Rotodrone's 1 to 2, Kenny's 3 to 4, and Andrigger, not drone. Is Major in front of you, or are you in front?
You said not to move, so I haven't moved this, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys can order yourselves how you would like there. Sorry, go ahead and do that before I decide on victim. Is Kenny still right behind that rotodrone?
I thought Kenny was behind Clutch behind the steel links, but I don't know.
Steel links didn't come in.
Steel Link stayed at the place, sorry. But he said it might not fit, so I don't want to get stuck down here.
Also, what are we doing about the 19 gnats we've sent down around here?
There's gnats everywhere, but signal's a problem. I will tell you that you know the people that are in the initiative tracker are nearby from the gnat feedback.
Ooh.
And you probably have enough signal that you could give your links a dog brain type order.
Nice, like to come in.
If that's what you want to tell it to do.
Hey,
Finding its way here, maybe a check.
come to me, Mr. Lynx.
So, now that we know where everybody is, Lilith is actually going to step out into the puddle here. And she sees 2 drones, and does she see a Mollusk?
Might see a Clutch.
Clutch, yeah. That guy.
AK.
Yeah, she can see Clutch, so Clutch, you would have probably cover 1 from Major, though, so that helps, maybe. So 1 to 2 for the Rotodrone, 3 to 4 for Major, and 5 or 6 is Clutch. Major. Major's going to get shot at.
It's always Major.
No, not always. Shot at once.
Kenny, Yeah, whenever it's not Kenny, it's Major.
Shot out once with explosive ammunition on semi-auto for 5 hits.
Well,
And she's on dog brain at the moment, so it's not good.
Kai gets hit sometimes, you know.
I mean, Kai gets hit when Kai tries to become a pinata, but
What is the action before you do that? What is the action to jump in?
It's an action to. It's a major action to jump in to your RCC and the first drone. It's a minor action to switch between drones that are on the same RCC. And it's a minor action to switch from AR to VR. Hello?
I was responding to Ski. He's camping. So when you were talking to Stiletto, she did say Odrek, and you probably had time. If that's the one major action you guys wanted to do, you could have done that in response to her saying Odrek.
Oh, hell yeah.
So are you basically going to be collapsed around the corner?
Yes.
Yep.
Like over there?
Nothing bad could possibly happen to us being around the corner.
Absolutely nothing other than glitch rats.
I'll just do it right here by the thing.
Okay. Kenny's like, they
That's
both
right.
dropped dead. What the heck? Alright, so
I still ended up getting the same number of hits, but at least I can spend some edge to re-roll my fails, so...
also re-roll your initiative when you have a chance.
You rolled mine already. I'm a bad dad.
Yeah, I moved you. And Lilith is still going to get to go first. Because she's the reason, she and the drone are the reason that, oh, that's nice, that it automatically rewarded you. So, perfect. So Lilith is going to shoot at Major. So Major, you have to deal with those 5 hits still.
I got 4, but I'm going to re-roll. I haven't actually gained any edge, I don't think. What's her AR?
It is all of the AR. 9. No, it's close range, so yeah, 9.
I think that's a... I don't think I beat her with my DR enough. I think my DR is only like a 10, so it's a wash. So I just spend my 1 edge. Oh, actually, the MTAC's up, right?
If that was what Kenny did with his one major action, I don't know what it takes to put it up.
Kenny?
I assume everybody's just default on my pan. Why do I need to spend an action on it?
Is the MTOC just a thing that happens? It's not an action or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, then it's probably up.
So I can extract some edge from it to roll more than just 1 reroll?
There wasn't any put in yet.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's no edge in it. It's up, but there's no edge in it.
It has to actually be fed.
I'll spend my 1 edge, so I'm gonna be hit anyway, because even if I reroll 1 die and get a hit, it's still at match.
Well, maybe save that edge for your soak roll.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's kind of the same thing, really, in the long run.
Yeah.
So you're looking at 8p is the damage. But you have a bajillion soak dice, right?
Well, it's better than average, and I'll spend a die to reroll that.
Why are you guys always smaller than the squares?
So 3 damage total, I believe, right? Because 8 minus 5 is 3.
Yep. That's not bad. Considering you took a semi-auto hit from an AK-97 from somebody that's got some skills. And fun fact, she can do that again. She's going to shoot at the other drone, too. So 3 hits against the rotodrone.
Alright. Even though technically we would have went first if we were hot simmed in, but...
well, she was the trigger of the Odrek, and that's when you got to jump in.
I gotcha.
It's like a pseudo-surprise round.
So I could just do the piloting one, right?
Yeah. You're jumped in, so you can do whatever you would normally do. So 7. So that misses. The rotodrone like swerves. Excellent. That is her turn. It is now Clutch's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the crap out of her. For shooting at my drone.
That's what you think.
I'm using high explosive rounds, by the way.
You mean explosive rounds? There aren't high explosive rounds.
I got them down as HE rounds, so I'm assuming I put it as high explosive, but yeah. Those ones.
8 hits
Ew.
against 1,000,000 defense. Uh-huh.
Oh, look at you. Wow, that's...
And you need to re-roll 3 of those.
Oh, well then you need to reroll 3 of yours.
Okay.
Oh.
Aha!
That's
Okay, I
okay.
got another shot.
Yeah, that's true. But that's a much more reasonable shot.
Not really. We had 22 days.
Well, that's what I meant reasonable for me to defend against.
You got 7 again on 15
Uh-huh.
days? Wow.
I'm cheating.
Oh, Will is like rolling good.
I turned on cheat mode.
I'm done.
Excellent. Andrigger. Andrigger.
Yeah, just getting to the tab. I'm obviously going to be shooting at her.
Nope, not allowed. There's only 2 shots allowed per round on her. It's a special ability she has.
She shouldn't have been the only one that ran out in the open.
She has plot armor. 10 hits. What the hell?
Take that.
You forgot to
Disable
disable.
cheat mode.
7
That's
again.
what we need to
She's
say.
still got 7 again. What is your AR? Your AR is shit. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
her
79.
Unfortunately, her
This is
DR is shit also. So, she's going to take 3 and 6 is 9. She's going to soak all of that because she has that much body. Are you, what kind of ammo are you using?
This is
Gel.
stun-
Almost always
Gel.
default to gels.
Excellent.
I didn't. I put explosive rounds in before and go down the tunnel. Like, no one's gonna see us be shooting people in the tunnel.
Well, just to be, so you're aware, since one of you got hit, she's using explosive.
Oh, I figured. Like, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna have gel rounds.
Yeah, I should probably switch out. I do have normal rounds as well, so.
And, is that your turn?
I get another, so I might as well do it again. Is she still standing, right?
Yep. Oh, I suppose I should do the test. Yeah, she's still standing.
I only got average successes this time. So.
Well, she would have had better, but she had the whole -3 going for her. So that's another 3 million. She's probably going to go down.
9 stun.
Yep, she's going down.
And that's everything I can do. I've burnt my 3. I mean, I burnt my 4 miners to make that major. So, end of turn. Do you want me to push the end of turn thing way up wherever it is?
So,
I'll do it. I was just fighting with her because she didn't take physical damage. Oh, it was her turn too. All right, so I get to close that character sheet.
Poor Lilith. At least she's only stunned.
Fun stuff. Prepare to die.
Then your mic's on.
Oh, sorry.
What do you think? You can see my arrow, right?
I can see your arrow, yeah.
Do you think could they see that point to cast a spell, do you think? It's touching that corner.
All I know is I can't see who you're talking about because.
Well, I'm talking about this corner, right? Oh,
Yeah, my drone can't. Is just all darkness past that one point, so I don't know if my.
oh, your drone doesn't have vision.
Yeah, my drone
Vision
has
through the
vision.
drones.
There you go.
So let me draw my line again. So do you think that she could see past that corner? I feel like she could.
Yeah, if she went up against the other wall.
All right, so she's going to cast a spell that I'm giving her at the last moment. And it's going to go right at your rotodrone, so it's going to hit Major as well.
Alright.
AoE, obviously.
Of course, if the sight was on, I probably would have moved my drone, but that's alright.
So 3 hits, that is indirect combat magic, so
I don't know what that means.
that's what you're going to use for your defense.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
It's an area effect.
Is there a button for that?
That's just your defense roll.
So I just do my evasion like I usually do, or?
Yeah. And this is electricity. Major?
Major got
I got
6.
6 hits.
I got 5. Where's your plus for your whatchamacallit?
What's that?
I was just asking if he has a plus for his rigor.
Oh. Clutch. Reroll 3 of those. And, yeah, that's good enough. That's exactly what I wanted. So...
It's still 4, right?
So net hits is no, because you were 2, you're at 3, you tied. Indirect magic, what's the damage on those?
Well, okay.
Magic divided by 2.
Okay, that's what I thought, plus net. So, yes, so, now how do spellcasting foci affect that?
They add to the die pool.
So they don't add to the magic. Okay, so it would be 3. So, your rotodrone is taking 3 electric if it can't soak it.
Alright, I don't know what that means, but let me go to soak
Just roll
it.
soak.
The electricity basically makes it able to affect drones. So you take 2.
2.
Yep.
You're almost as badly hurt as Major.
Oh no, and Major completely avoided. So that is Hurricane's turn. Hammer time. Literally.
If I'm hot sieved him, do that mean I took damage too?
No.
Sadly, you never shoot at my drone, so I don't know how the damage works out.
So Hammer is going to move. And what you see is, because I can describe him however I want, you see a massive orc wearing parachute pants.
Nice. Are they gold?
Yes, they are, and a gold vest, which you can see in his portrait. You can right there, see.
Nice.
And we hear that distant sound of hammer time.
No. And he is going to shoot at the rotodrone with his Remington Room Sweeper. These characters were not set up properly. Why would you give a samurai wired reflexes 1? You don't
You
give.
want them to be crap, but
It doesn't give them a second attack. So, go ahead and say again.
Because they ran out of money?
Maybe because these are PCs that were created. What is your DR? It's.
Okay.
Oh, I did my evasion first, but you want me to do DR?
I just want to know what your DR is for edge purposes.
For the roto drone? That's a good question.
it should be listed in the drones page.
I have a button for DR, but I don't have anything that actually gives me a number.
Look at the button.
Yeah, just click the button.
Oh, I'm wrong, because Major's and Oni, her DR is actually 13 now, so I would have gotten an edge, but it doesn't matter. I forgot.
Well, you downed that person anyway.
Yeah. But I could have had an extra edge.
Okay, DR is 15, so you get an edge for being shot at. That is his turn because he does not have enough wire reflexes to do another major, which is dumb. So that is Hammer. Oh, and it's this thing's turn. And it's going to come over here, and it's going to do things. It is going to do the old FA.
F and A.
F and A.
Lowest.
To hit Roto and Major.
F and R.
So you're both defending against 5.
I will spend my 2 edge that I've gained to reroll 2. Or in fact, no, I can get you to reroll 2 because that'll help out the others. So reroll 2, please.
So I mean,
my 2.
does that mean I could also make him reroll too?
Well, except that you just saved. She just saved both of you.
Oh, nice, good.
Fun fact: this does get another action, so we're going to do it again.
All right.
Andrew, you are tied.
You want to return the favor of getting him to reroll at least?
I will spend 2 to have him reroll 2.
Oh, got 1, so not tied anymore. Bummer. And that is its turn. Wow, these guys are way too far back. Kaboom!
So this is 4 or 5 against 3. I feel we're being outmanned here.
I mean, you killed one in 1 round, and they have barely touched you. He's actually gonna swing.
Major's taken 3 points of
damage. It's not fair. And the roto drone's taken 2. Where it hurts so
True.
badly. Choose.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, it just hurts your wallet.
I know. I don't like that. It's just distinctly what I don't like about it. Oh, wait. Is that shooting the rotor drone?
No, that's sprinting.
Oh. Never mind then.
He's standing where Lilith is. Kenny, you finally get to do things.
Bold of you to assume that Kenny has things to do.
He's got a gun.
It's shocker thing. They're
Drone.
standing in water.
Or hack the drone. I mean, there's lots of things you can do.
Yeah, they can hack the drone.
I think the first thing that I'm going to do though is try to find the role for it, but kind of assess all the targets that have popped up and kind of start help tracking them via AR as I do a threat analysis roll. I believe, yep, electronics plus logic.
What's that do for us again?
Shows us where there are on the map, even if we can't see them, I think.
It gives a boost to your defense.
So is that
Oh,
against
even better.
everything?
Even
Or is
better.
it only against one attack?
It's just a flat bonus. However, on the LC, they've decided that this was just stupid how it was written, and it was they capped the roll at device rating or resonance. So I think that's probably a good idea. So we should probably cap that at 5. But that's just a flat 5 bonus to your defense.
You only have 5 resonance?
Nice.
I only have 5 resonance.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Everything.
You got me.
Anyway,
You're a technomancer, that's what's wrong with you. So, okay, yeah, I think that makes sense. So, plus 5 to your... Is that plus 5 dice or just DR?
plus 5 dice.
Wow, that is a bit powerful. I feel like it probably was intended to be DR. Help everybody get edge, not help everybody never get touched.
Yeah, it's
Alright, so, I mean,
Well,
I'm starting to believe that Shadowrun, as new source books come out, it's just a and not even gradual, it's just power creep.
Oh yeah. Okay.
then I'm going to pull a flash pack out of my coat, but I don't have any actions left, so that's my turn.
Well, you realize you're going up against Shadowrunners. They probably all have the optical defenses needed.
Hopefully.
Clutch.
Take out the drone. Remember, I've only got gel rounds in major.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
I was referring to Clutch.
I'm gonna separate.
You can take out the drone too.
Separate and shoot the drone. Only 4 hits. I hit more before when I only had 21 dice, which is sad.
That's because you moved off of the lucky square.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump on it with the drone. I don't know what its pilot rating is. Give me a second.
I don't know the pilot rating of the rigger.
Yeah, I have to pull up the rigger sheet.
It's only pilot rating 1. I mean, for the longest time, my pilot rating was only 1, so obviously theirs is only 1, right?
Yeah, sure. Oh, and look, it's an aircraft.
Look at that.
When you're jumped in... Oh, he's not jumped in, is he? Yeah, he's jumped in. When you're jumped in, what do you use? Pilot rating and what?
Intuition.
Plus your control rig bonus as well, don't forget.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, crap, I don't know what that is either. I don't like that.
It's probably a 2 or a 3. I think most
Yeah,
PCs
three's-
have a 2.
This is a PC, not an NPC.
Well, then 3's the highest, so if it's a good Shadowrunner, he probably has 3.
Yep, it's 3. So, yeah, there's that.
Alright, well, I'll shoot again. So that.
Well, that was terrible.
Oh.
What is your damage? 8 plus a million, so 15p. No problem. What is the soak on this? Where's the soak? There's the soak. Really? Only 5? How do you have a million dice to soak and it only has 5?
I don't have a million dice to soak.
Mage is the one with a lot of soak, because she's beefy, Oni, and...
I got 5 dice to soak.
Okay, so it is the same. Okay.
The same, yeah. The same.
So 13, which
Drone.
is probably
Big
enough. Yeah, that's a down drone.
Now don't forget he's got dump shock, which means he can no longer spend or gain edge for 10 minus willpower minutes.
He wasn't using it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, was that
Oh yeah, he has edge. Thanks for the reminder. He's going to make you
So was he-
re-roll.
He's gonna use it for what?
He's going to make you re-roll.
Reroll how many?
3.
You'll still get hit, but not as much as
Is that
Exactly.
You got 1, so 2 less.
So from 15 down to 12, right?
From 13 down to
No, from
11.
15 down to.
Yeah,
Oh!
15 down to
12, and then you soak 2, yeah. So you're down to 10.
No, it's down to 1. It is smoking and sputtering, yes. Andrigger.
As I have gel rounds, there's no point me going for that.
Oh, no, I think you should, definitely.
I'll go for hammer time, and let's see if he is. Let's see if I can touch that hammer.
You'll need to move to do that.
Can he just
Okay.
pop around the corner?
If you do that, you'll be giving Hammer cover.
Well, no, because Hammer doesn't have any cover. If he pops around the, leans over on the corners, and he just get cover, and he does it.
That's not Hammer that you're pointing at. That's not Hammer.
Hammer's the other one.
That's Kaboom.
Oh, sorry. Well, kaboom then. Sorry. The one that was easy. I thought that was hammer. My mistake. Alright, let's see if I can make kaboom blow up.
Yeah, Kaboom, you've got a good clear shot on. Jesus Christ. I've decided the next time I play Shadowrun, there's not going to be any riggers. And yeah, no riggers. That's the ones that annoy me.
No magic
To be
users?
fair,
Yep, no magic users, no riggers. It's actually going to be all technomancers. All day, all technomancers.
there you go, Kenny. You're the only one who will survive the coming purge.
Technomancer run. Kenny, you're the only survivor.
I mean, do you honestly think that Technomancers will survive the Technomancer only run?
Sure.
The street
If they build properly. Considering how wimpy all of these are PCs that were supposed to be for beginning players, and they're crumbling to your team.
Well, yeah, because we've been on a lot of runs and they haven't.
Well, you guys have had a million dice on things like attacks since the beginning because you're optimized. So that's 7 and that's 13. He can't even survive. Well, he could if he soaks a couple. Where's my soak button? What? His magic AR is -2. Oh, so he takes 12. And you're using gel, so he's down.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not the killing types.
Yeah, no, that's me.
I guess I will ready an action with. Oh no, it's a minor and a major to ready an action, isn't it? So I guess I will just minor step out and then have my major grin malevolently, kind of like the Terminator in Terminator 2. You know, where he had that smirk as he was holding the minigun. That's definitely you. Oh no, wait. We decided that I get 5 minors in major. Is that correct? Because the drone gets an extra minor or something.
Because it's 46, yeah.
Yes, it's 46, yeah.
Alright, in that case, I can actually take the shot.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
She's taking them all out. She's cleaning house.
I just don't understand how you're basically unkillable because you're hiding and you have 21 dice. How is that even reasonably balanced?
Right?
Kenny, what do you have 21 dice in?
Because we're awesome.
Kenny, what do you have 16 dice in?
I probably have 16 dice and some hacking stuff.
I could get 20.
21 dice if I'm using overclock and it really goes.
Yeah, I rest my case. You can't easily get 21 dice in anything. Neither can a normal character. But a rigger, yeah, especially the magic rigger over optimized character.
If I was a ticker, I could absolutely have 21 dice and hacking stuff.
I don't need magic, I got 22 dice.
The fact, and I'm not criticizing you because you're playing within the rules then, but it's bullshit that they allow the mage to do the rigging stuff. You could just stack way too much stuff and basically be untouchable and have a million dice. It's just not right.
Well, Street Sams, if they wire up enough, mine had.
Yeah, but
22 dice.
they can't do that in the beginning. And I mean,
Yeah, sure.
Andrigger's been throwing a lot of dice since the beginning.
Yeah, it started out at what 19 dice, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that.
18, yeah. Yeah, I started out with 18 die on the attack, and I've managed to bolster it up to 21. So yeah.
Yeah, I got a 22, so we're going at the same speed pretty much.
So this guy's supposed to be a tank. He's got a million boxes, and he's probably going to be close to down in one attack, and that's nuts. So,
You gotta start boosting them like their player characters. They went on a couple missions.
well, when I did that last session, y'all bitched at me.
We're players, of course we're going to bitch at you. That's our job.
Yeah, heaven forbid you actually have to worry about being down.
I don't remember bitching.
To be fair, you have destroyed Major twice. So.
That's just Nuya, and y'all have 100,000 of that each, it seems like.
I do not. I use mine all on drones and stuff, so I got another 10, right? 10.
And see, you hit him in his weak spot, so he's down. He's got 16 boxes of physical, 11 stun.
Yeah.
Booyah! Go Joe rounds for the win.
I actually took players off the table afraid I was going to run you over, and you're running them over.
Yeah, you can put them back out if you want.
Oh, I know I can. I'm the GM. I can do whatever I want.
There you go.
To be fair, on a typical run, the amount of damage we would take as riggers would probably offset most of the new one we would earn from this run. So.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I just took Hurricane out. What was her initiative?
I think it was...
Yeah, Riga's definitely...
I think it was 15.
It was 17. I just scrolled up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Riga's definitely hit hard, but they are bloody expensive.
Yes, they are.
So it is Hurricane.
How my rigger took out a dragon all by himself is because the guy, we went on a mission, they gave us 12 million new yen, and I'm like, you don't understand. Like, I will be so powerful with 12 million new yen. I bought like a jet with all the fixins, and four drones at the same time, and I'm like, got the best autosoft, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna shoot him with everything, and all my dog brain drones were even killing him. It's like, I'm like, you did poor choices. You never give a rigger 12 million new yen. That's just bad.
I have to read the description of this.
Oh, can we have our drones yell out, "Feel like surrendering now"?
Oh boy.
I was thinking more like, hey, we're not getting paid for this, so if you want to stop shooting at us, we'll just leave. Unless you want to pay us, we can do whatever you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, shoot Stiletto unless she wants to pass.
Yeah, I got no qualms with that.
Well, she asked you to help her get out of here.
She did, but she didn't offer us money.
Well, actually, she didn't have a chance because you were just discovering that she was here.
Hey, I guess she'll owe us a favor for killing some of these people.
To be fair, we haven't actually killed any of them.
I totally killed one of them. Oh no, I didn't. You did the killing blow.
Yeah, it's all been knockout.
Yeah, because I only wounded her and you knocked her out. So yeah, good times. I killed the drone. Does that count?
Is it down yet? I thought it was still on 1 hit point.
Oh, it's probably on 1 hit point. That's right. I forgot.
So I'm just trying to count out action economy. Hurricane is basically going to block off the passage.
All right then.
That is a very sensible choice for a mage to do when she's seen 3 people, including the tank, go down.
I'm gonna have to jump in my steel links and see where it's at because it's on the other side of that passage.
That's good enough. It's 10 cubic meters, basically as deep down this hall as she can go. So it's probably a 3 meter tall.
It's half a cubic meter per success, isn't it?
It says you can shape 1 cubic meter of material per net hit.
I thought the errata made it half a cubic meter per net hit, but whatever you want.
I don't know. I'll look.
It's fine. Just say she put the block there.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
she
a
can
block.
certainly cover it up, and it will just be less than meter thick, so it's all fine.
No, the core rulebook still says 1 meter.
Cool.
So if it's not, unless it's on the website that I refuse to look at because why the hell aren't they giving us actual errata documents? Then it's a meter. But either way, it's basically she's filling up the passageway in such a way to at least slow you down.
Slow us down. We weren't doing anything. They shot at us. We just.
Well, yeah, but now she's trying to GTFO because no amount of money is worth being dead.
That's good.
To be fair, she's not aware that we haven't killed them yet.
Also, as far as she knows, you are trapped in here because this was the way in and out.
Yeah, my steel links is coming from the outside. So.
Again, you didn't see them come past it, so they might have a different way out.
Maybe. We'll find out.
Yep. All right. So, do you have a way of getting through this stone wall quickly? Do you have shape stone?
I got some C4, but I didn't actually do anything with it. I just.
I got shaped plastic and I got shaped metal, but I don't have shaped stones.
All right. So I'm going to clear the turn order, and you have 3 unconscious but not dead runners.
Right.
And a drone that had one box left. I'm assuming you finished that off.
And the rigger just left or something? Oh no, it's still okay. Yeah, we'll finish it off.
Well, they probably got too much noise to be able to continue rigging.
I'll savage it for parts.
Basically, they jumped out of it knowing it was doomed.
I'm gonna salvage it for parts so I can fix my 3 damage, my 2 damage on my drone.
I will allow that. I will allow that.
All right.
There might be something compatible on it. It's just
It-
a question of how good condition it is.
I mean, they're both roto drones, so
Yeah, they're the exact same drones.
I figure that's probably good for half of whatever the cost is to repair your boxes.
Sounds good. All right.
All right.
So
we gotta
what are
find
we
another
doing?
way.
I'm gonna search the body for money since I didn't get paid.
Yeah, we'll search them for any cred sticks. We'll take all their weapons, strip them of any armor, and tie them up
Ammo.
with whatever we can.
Which one of you is super strong and can carry all this crap?
I can. Yeah, Major can carry it. I can lift it up with my one arm. That's about it. That's all I got. I do have a steel links coming sooner or later. We can put it on that.
Except it's on the other side of a wall.
Yeah, he's got a heavy machine gun. He can shoot through that thing eventually.
Remember, also potentially unstable tunnel. What was Kenny doing?
So he can just use his grenade launcher then.
But I don't think you're understanding. Maybe you are. Potentially unstable meaning it could come down on your head.
Yeah, or it can open up a wall and then we'll be able to just walk out. How deep were you when we came down?
You're under like rubble from buildings, so quite a lot of weight above you.
Fine.
So what I'm hearing is it's rubble from buildings, not actually earth, right?
That is Earth. They were rock building. That hospital is old. It's been around in the Denver area for a long time. Like, it's a real place.
I'll be like, hey, Magey guy, how long do spells last? Is this thing gonna go away?
Nope.
Yeah, Andruger, with her shaped plastic and shaped metal, knows for a fact it's not going away.
Alright, well, that's, I mean, I got C4 on me, but yeah, if it's unstable, that's probably a bad idea.
Concentrated machine gun fire would eventually do something, but it is like pretty darn thick too.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of ammo.
I mean, I'm assuming there's enough metal around for me to, like, shape some shovels or something, right?
I wouldn't assume that.
Can I run some nat drones down and see if they can sense any kind of like fresh air somewhere else? I'll just like have them go dog brain it out and tell me. If they
I'm pretty sure that environmental sensors are not part of the standard sensor package of a near microscopic gnat.
If they see light, how's that?
What's the downed rotodrone made out of? Is there any metal on there? There must be metal on it, right?
Maybe it's entirely carbon fiber. What is your drone made out of, Clutch?
Let me go look.
I think it's made out of drone.
What are you're wanting to make shovels?
I just posted shape plastic and shape metal. I realized it actually got the same text on them, but just something to help us dig our way out, or at least get Major to potentially dog brain dig out.
This is solid stone. That's I'm gonna guess that it was 3 meters by 1 meter, so it's probably 2 to 3 meters thick. You're not gonna dig through stone with a shovel, even a pick. It would take a long time. You're not in a dead end, just so you realize.
Yeah, I think the idea here is we have to find a different way out than what we can.
I mean, you could try and go through this way. That's up to you, but it's gonna take a long time.
Well, so this is probably a long shot if they're actually good runners, but Kenny wants to kind of poke through any comms they have and see if there's any prior messages from anybody that pop up as interesting.
Let me look. You were asking hard questions.
And I'll astrally project and see if I can find a clear path to somewhere further out, following like the always going left rule or whatever.
Okay. So I did finally find the thing I needed to know. The Lilith was one of the adept guards of the Auditor who you spied on in 2 different missions.
Auditor.
The one in the restaurant on the rooftop, and the one in the undersea place that you followed to, where was that? Los Angeles?
Ah, the one where there was like laser sharks and Major
Yes.
blown up and stuff.
Yeah, the guy that knew you were there when you spied on him the first time, and didn't seem to care.
Oh, that guy. I know you're talking.
So you recognized Lilith as one of his bodyguards.
Oh, that's nice.
Very nice, yes. Excellent and kind and stuff.
Oh, we should probably bring Lilith to him, and bring Stiletto to him, and be like, "Hey, you gonna pay someone for her?"
Well, you didn't work for him. You worked counter to him, spying on him.
I know, but I'm not really working for Stiletto either. So maybe if
Well, you were working for Stiletto at the time. Do you really want to backstab one of your fixers?
Well, she didn't pay us.
How badly could our rep be affected by that?
She said she'll pay you if you get her out of here alive.
No, that's what the fake one said. The other one said she's like.
No, she told you this after the fight ended.
Oh.
She's not a monster. She doesn't expect anything for free. This is the 6th world. Only children expect things for nothing.
Yeah, you tell him.
Where was she during that fight anyway?
She was being supportive because she's in pretty rough shape. Tapped out.
Heal spill and biotech. So.
Except you get the impression most of her pain is self-inflicted. It's drained.
Gotcha.
All those scorched and blown up people, that was from her.
She's obviously got that fiery personality, right?
Well, ball lightning is what she was going to cast at you.
Nice. That sounds fun.
Which I love how they said that she almost fries them with a Force 6 ball lightning spell. What's Force 6? I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a hangover from
Exactly.
SF5. It's almost like they don't properly do proofing to make
Yeah,
sure.
almost like that, huh? But anyway, so you were scouting with Astral. Give me, I don't know, Astral Perception.
So, do you want me to roll the astral skill, or do you want me to roll perception skill?
Astral Perception.
So, according to Ski, if memory serves, that's just a normal perception roll without the benefit of visual.
Well, Astral Perception is a power when I search it. That doesn't help.
I mean, it's the same dice pool for me anyway, so I might.
Yeah, just roll it. It's going to be a million hits anyway. You think you found a route that'll get you out. It'll, if you're, well, you wouldn't have a sense of direction in the astral, I don't imagine. Like, to tell where you would be from where you are now. But yeah, you think you can...
I believe you can tell up from down without...
Right, yeah. No, but I was going to tell you, you feel like you would be so much distance from your vehicle, blah, blah, blah. I don't think you would have that from the astral.
Yeah, my understanding is you basically detect how close you are to the Earth, but other than that, yeah.
And probably your body. So, yeah, you can find a back way out. It's going to take you an hour or two to make your way through. Actually, I would like you to give me... nobody has tracking or outdoors, right?
No,
Nope.
It's almost like we didn't expect to ever do anything outdoors.
Excellent. I think you should, whoever is leading this shit show should roll their outdoors, which would be unskilled intuition.
I'm probably going to be the best at that, I suspect, with intuition of 8.
Probably. I only got a 5 in intuition, so.
You're also intuitive.
So I'm gonna my approach to this is you rolled 5 hits on your astral and 3 hits on your outdoors, so that knocks off 3 hours from 5 hours to get out. So it takes you about 2 hours to find your way out.
Sounds fair to me.
Was your steel link still coming in?
It was trying to get to me, so yeah.
Would you have thought to tell it to go back to the van?
Well, I was going to see if I could connect with it to see where it's at and see if I see any of the runners running away.
The best you would get is simple dog brain type communication. I'm thinking bandwidth is an issue under here.
Alright. Then I'll tell it to go back to the van.
Okay. It'd probably be able to retrace its path because, they've got probably the 9 degrees of freedom sensor.
Gotcha. Yep.
XYZ, gyroscope, etc.
Sounds good. Yeah, it's got higher sensors than most of my stuff on it. Steel Links. It's like, oh.
I mean, in our modern world, I could build a robot that has XYZ gyroscope, XYZ, what's the word? I can't remember the term. But the thing that senses motion, etc.
Accelerometer?
Accelerometer, yeah, that's what I was after. I need to get back into playing with my electronics. That's what I haven't done in a while. Oh, sorry, I'm not interested in Shadowrun anymore. Time to go build my Dalek.
I've got so impressed by how powerful riggers were, I wanted to make a drone in real life.
Oh, no, I have had a plan to build a Dalek for several years now. I just have not... I have not... Yeah, so when you hear Florida man has armed robot murder street, that's probably me.
Nice.
There's actually a club in the area that build Daleks, so I could probably get, not in the area, but in Orlando, I could probably get support.
Just remember, Daleks aren't robots.
They're not. They're an android, theoretically. Not android, an android. Cyborg.
Suit, isn't it?
What's that?
Isn't it just a mech suit?
Yeah, it's mostly mech, but...
They're wired into it, though, so it's not really a mech suit per se. It's, I mean, they can't leave them, so...
I thought android, by definition, had, why am I failing at words tonight? Had biological components.
It's like a sarcophagus with feet.
Well, they don't have feet, they hover.
Well, there you go. They don't even have feet.
Yeah, they can't really survive outside there.
Yeah, it's more of a survival suit, yeah. Unless it's oh crap! Why am I forgetting? I can't think of words tonight. I have no mental function tonight. The
Sorry, England good at you speak much I'm doing now.
the father of the Daleks. Davros.
Was it Oscar the Grouch?
No, Davros. He could live outside the suit.
Yeah, but he wasn't a true Dalek.
No, he was the creator of the Dalek.
Correct.
Figured Oscar like
To be fair, he was only ever half out of them.
That's true. I think of him as a Charles Xavier gone bad. Without the mental powers. Anyway. So you guys make your way out, and you are... I assume you have the bison come pick you up.
yes.
That pickup apparently did not belong to Stiletto.
Should have blew. I knew I was about to put C4 on it, and a detonator just. Nah, it's probably.
It belonged to her runner team that got wiped out. She asks you to take her to a safe house so she can recover, and she will happily pay you when you get there.
All right.
But what about the baggage? As Andriga points at the three, I assume now conscious people, right?
Wait, were you dragging them along?
Why the hell did we drag them out of the tunnel?
No, let's just take
They're
all their.
property to sell.
We're just gonna take all their stuff. We're not dragging the people with. They're gonna leave them there naked.
Yeah, that's what I heard, was that you were basically mugging them.
Yeah, we're not.
Josh,
But back, this kind of
What-
got
what about
overlooked. Was Kenny able to get anything useful out of their cows?
You were able to find out that the auditor hired them.
No, well, that makes it easy.
There you go.
yeah, we'll take all their stuff. We'll take all their stuff even if we just destroy it because it's not usable.
So you find a total of... Do you want the grand total value of the stuff, or do you want a split of how much the stuff is worth and how much the Nuyen are worth?
Yeah, it doesn't matter whichever one.
So grand total, I rounded it up a little bit to 9,000 Nuyen.
So $3,000 each.
And when you get to Stiletto's safe house, she, takes some aspirin, calls you in the morning, that type of thing. She says she's been investigating some devices that are rumored to have the potential for massive astral destruction, which could be a major factor in what has currently been going on. And she will promptly pay you guys. There's 3 of you, and I don't feel like doing difficult math, so she's going to pay you 15,000 Nuyen. No, sorry, 18,000 Nuyen. Better write this down.
So that's 6,000 each plus the 3,000 we get from selling the stuff. So that's 9,000 each we're getting.
Yeah. And she is going to tell you that the auditor or whoever he works for have probably now put targets on your backs because I didn't call you and somebody did. So they're after me and they're after you. So watch your back.
What else is new?
Everybody's after us now.
Thanks for the bailout, and I have an investigation to finish. If anything pertinent comes up that seems pertinent to you guys, I might let you know.
Sounds good.
So does the auditor still go to that restaurant? I feel like maybe we should do some more cleaning.
Yeah,
Like,
see where the auditor
Yeah.
lives and
We're definitely a bit too dry, aren't we?
He, you haven't heard or seen anything of him since you left the underwater facility.
All right. Well, we're gonna find out where he lives and kill his puppy. So.
You're going to create John Wick.
Maybe.
I feel like that worked real well for that Russian dude.
Yeah, it was a good plan. I like.
And his whole family.
So let's find the auditor. We can go, wipe him out, or
Yeah.
just
What
talk
was,
to him, whichever one.
yeah. What Clutch failed to mention was we not only killed the puppy, we killed him as well.
Yeah, the whole family, that too. But...
So, this has been pretty quick because you murdered everything way too fast.
To be fair, nobody died.
Well, it's all murder. If they go down, it's murder.
I mean, I was trying to kill someone.
If you guys go down, it's just part of the game. If my mooks go down, it's murder. Because you are the bad guys.
Hey, we could still meet that auditor's assistant or auditor's bodyguard. She'll just have brand spanking new stuff.
Yeah, so that you can sell it again.
Exactly.
I mean, to be fair, they're Shadowrunners. You didn't kill them. That's got to count for something.
That's true. We'll leave a little note on them in their buck-naked state saying, hey, at least we didn't kill you.
Yeah, at least, even though you were trying to kill us.
We just knew we were that much better than you, which is why we left you alive, because you're no threat to us. Let's stir that hornet's nest.
Or are they like this guy's personal retainer?
Oh, they were Shadowrunners, they said, so. Hired by the auditor.
I was just wondering about like this Lilith.
I feel like she's a real mother of demons type of person.
She was a Mysat, actually.
What?
That's-
She should have been way better than what
She was doing.
She was. That's why she messed somebody up the first round before you guys just wasted her.
Yeah, she shot Major in my drone.
Yeah, she was.
She had 18 dice.
Yeah.
Because I had pre-buffed her.
And she had 15 freaking evasion, and she kept rolling 7s and 8s, and I'm like, well, 15 dice, 7s and 8 every time.
Her agility was bumped up to 11. Her reaction was 9. She has 6 in firearms with rifles specialization. She's a gun adept, and her 2 spells were increase attribute and increase reflexes.
There you go.
If I'd thrown like 5 of her at you and you didn't kill one every round, it might have gotten somewhere.
Yeah. Next time.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, right?
Yeah, Shadowrun is really, really hard to keep balanced.
You don't say.
Or should I say Magic Run? Although I guess now Chus will be calling it Rigger Run, won't you?
It's still Magic Run because half of your dice come from the magic stuff.
Most of the dice don't come from the magic stuff. So.
You're getting +4 and +4, aren't you?
No, the +3 to my logic comes from the implant. So
Yeah.
logic booster, the synaptic booster.
The cerebral booster.
So that's one, yeah.
Yeah, I got that too, and then I got the +3 from the control rig, and +3 from that cerebral booster for the logic.
Yeah, I use increased attributes. I've only got focus concentration 1, and I use that to boost my intuition. But in principle, I could use cybernetics to do the equivalent as a rigger. So.
Kenny, your thing with the heat rolls, does that subtract?
It's just a -1 if we didn't do anything to. If I didn't personally do anything to generate heat.
He definitely didn't do anything to generate heat. All he did was tell us where the baddies are.
I tried to do something to generate heat, but Andringer kept stunning him instead.
Did that work? It did. I rolled a 1 on the heat generation.
Nice.
I rolled Snake Eyes minus the 1 from Kenny.
Nice.
I see. Oh. Okay. All I see is rolling 2 -1.
Yeah, I had to nest it. I did. I'll show you.
Yeah, I use the parentheses and all that. Yeah. So rolled 2d6 is a separate roll.
Oh, damn it! I just put a dot and it still did the rolling because I'm stupid. But wait, what? How does that work? No, something's broken because it just did 1 minus. No, that's something's good. Oh, that's why. I was doing hits. I'm a dumbass.
Oh, were you doing the
There we go.
Roll.
2d6?
So you actually, your -1 actually kept you guys from getting hit. I was doing 2d6 greater than 5 instead of just 2d6. Because, again, dumbass. I think my focus tonight has been shot.
Yeah.
Not sure why. I did have a headache, really bad headache earlier, but I felt better when we started.
Well, I know we had a really, really cold night last night, and I woke up with a bit of a headache because I'm rugged up, but I don't bother putting on the heaters.
You get +2 favor from Who's What's It because you saved her ass.
Stiletto.
Yay.
Keeping people alive should generate favor, I would think.
I'm definitely struggling. I'm like having Wait, where the hell did the WYSIWYG go? What's it doing? That's weird. Roll20 is tweaking. There we go. So yeah, I think that's it. Let's see. 18,000 from Stiletto, 9,000 found money, 5 karma, 2 favor points. Yeah. There you go. I guess chasing some of the runners off counts as a victory, right? I see 2 DJs. I saw the delete me and I deleted that one. Where are the other 2?
One's the sprite, and the other's the drone.
Oh, I see.
As the sprite does things entirely separate from the drone, but the drone is also there if DJ's using it.
So you want me to move those to the minions?
Yes, please.
Jeez, you guys
So
have
how
a lot
much
of
did-
minions.
How much does it cost us to repair our drones?
I don't know. You're the one that knows how much drone repairs are.
So I hear nothing?
No, by the rules. I did say that the rotodrone could scavenge pieces off the other one and offset 50% of the cost.
Yeah.
Because it's
Well,
not
Andrew-
because it's not major. Major's the only one I want to destroy, obviously.
Hey, you're the one who let me be basically an Oni and a samurai.
Nice one.
Yeah.
You give me stuff just to try and destroy it and take it away from me.
Well, I just wanted it to be harder to destroy it. So I had pulled another adept and another street sam off the field and another rotodrone. I don't think another rotodrone would have done a whole lot because rotodrones that aren't jumped into are kind of wimpy.
Yeah.
Like, at least against your guys' defenses. Now, if I did a swarm of them and did them as a grunt group, that might help.
I think that's the only way to use non-jumped-in drones is as a swarm with a grunt group, because I mean, their dice pools are just not it.
They're not terrible, but the best you can get is about a 12 if you've got a good pilot and you put rating 9 autosoft.
Yeah. I think my highest pilot is like 4 on my drone, so it's like
It's hard to find a.
what 13 there is all you got is the highest probably number you're gonna get.
Yeah, it's hard to find drones that have a high pilot rating. So I'm going to move us back to the city screen. And that was mission 23. We have 12 left to go.
Nice.
I'm like 66% completion-ish.
Yeah, about 2/3 of the way. There's 35, so yeah. And as we've seen, a lot of these later ones are pretty quick. Like, we're done with this one. I could have dragged it out, but you were going to win this fight. So that is our session for tonight. It was unfortunately only an hour and a half stream because of the stream issues. That was the other thing. I was frustrated because of that. So we'll see everybody next week. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better and longer session with more players.